The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To throw, Rivers. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
180.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
57's the mic. Watch 57. So we got man. 12. Watch the twist. Recon, 132 fighter. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Watch the run.
Now Rivers. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 34 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Badgley on for the extra point. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
52's the mic. Let's go, baby. New turnover. Get that ball. Let's go. My ball.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, it's Ingram. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
On 2nd down, it's Ingram, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5.
Tight end right. Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Order. 31's the mic. Drop deep. 31's the mic. Watch the screen. 31's the mic. Here we go.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And did the offense get it back? They did at the 1-yard line.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction down.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 13-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. The Charger drive about to get going. He'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
50 seconds, Mike. 50 seconds, Mike.
Here's Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The first down throw here for Rivers. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
6-6,
First down, Rivers. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Complete, Hunter Henry with a grab. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Rivers on 3rd and 2. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Lance Kendricks there to make the grab. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Jackson to throw, and this is going to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Jam. Any weapon.
Jackson now. Buying time to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Rivers. Allen's got it complete. Touchdown, L.A. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I got one.
Throwing is Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. On 1st and 10, Rivers, and caught by Henry. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go, deep tight.
Rivers. Caught by Allen. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Rivers to Allen on the hookup there. 66 yards. So from their own 20 all the way to the red zone now. A chance to capitalize on 1st and 10. Rivers. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. A 4th touchdown pass there for Phillip Rivers. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Badgley on for the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Chargers 33, Ravens 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. To throw is Jackson.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Hey, come on now, come on now.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, check.
Rivers to throw it. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
We're okay. Block 15! Watch the block! Motion, block!
3rd and long for Rivers. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now Anthony Lynn, sensing the play clock running out, will call for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Get your swerve on!
Hey, Delta!
Watch 36 to Mike.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Buffalo 1. Mike 36.
Rivers to throw for it on 4th. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
It's our field.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 3rd and medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now it's Jackson. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Jackson will throw again. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
I'm coming for you, son. Mike 5-2, Mike 5-2. Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant.
Again, Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. Here's Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Lucky.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 48-yard line.
Give me that ball, defense. Cluster. Wait, 89!
From just shy of midfield, Rivers complete. It's Henry. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. And now it's second down. Throwing again. Rivers. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 26. Rivers now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. To throw is Rivers. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Watch the screen.
Again, it's Rivers. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good win.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, the ball comes out and picked up by the Chargers.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget.
Set 180, 190.
Let's go.
Hey, go Orange. Orange, behind.
Rivers now after the fumble recovery. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7.
Watch 52. 52's the mic.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead. 93 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Tucker with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And some room to maneuver. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Rivers here to throw. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, Rivers going deep here for Allen. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film.